Hello again. This is...
Hello, Clarice.
Hello, Clarice. And Clarice's friends. Hello, it's Justine with Debt Free Millennials. I have my husband Kyle with me again. And welcome back to another Beers and Budgeting meeting. If you missed the first one, we've got all of these recorded, so every month you can see how we're tracking our budget together. And we also have some new beers today. What is on the menu?
So my buddy Tony gave me this a while back. It is called a Maple Jesus. It is from Evil Twin Brewing, which is part of Dark Horse Brewing Company. This is a 12% alcohol by volume. Again, pretty alcoholic beer, but it's an imperial stout that's been aged in maple syrup bourbon barrels. So, thank you, Tony.
In case you don't know, every time we sit down and do our monthly budget, we usually have a really nice fancy beer to go along with it. So this is how we get it done. Every time, right?
Every time. There you go.
Okay.
What is this? What month are we going over? May?
May.
May.
To the May budget.
That's really good.
Holy wow.
It smells syrupy, sugary.
Yeah.
It's
I
good.
can definitely taste the maple. Maple-ish in it.
Man, I love beer. That is good.
The month of May.
All right, let's get started.
Okay, we are looking at our May monthly budget, and where do we want to start?
I don't know. I see a lot of red, though.
Okay, well, let's start with the positives. We only spent, and I say only lightly because I know our rent is ridiculous compared to where you might be living, but we got a $200 credit on our rent for the month of May because we had a broken washing machine and dryer. And it was broken for, what, 8 weeks?
At least.
So, case in point, if any appliances are taking longer for your landlord to repair, always ask for credit. We asked for a $200 credit and we got it. So that's the good news. The bad news is we had a lot of different expenses and...
So, mobile, electricity, Netflix, those are all normal. Internet cable, normal. Then you get to your first gigantic red square. Click on it. Let's look at the breakdown.
Alright, so we had my bestie, Lauren, come to town. We may have spent more. I actually was looking at my grocery receipts, so... Here's all of our grocery receipts for the month of May. Basically, I circled all of the ones that I thought were kind of random or ones that we don't normally spend money on. Like alcohol, we spent a lot of money on alcohol this month. I mean, $42.91 just at Target. Another $10 for brandy, so that's $50.
We bought tequila. We bought a
that's-
bunch of wine too.
That's in one of these. And I also bought groceries on April 30th, which we said that was going to count towards the month of May because those, when you put it on a credit card, as everybody knows, those charges typically don't clear until the next day. Our budget this month for groceries, or for the month of May, was $5.50, and we're over by $90.
Okay, so do we need to make a separate liquor line item, or like liquor and alcohol? Keep groceries separate from alcohol?
We could.
You think we could do that for June?
Yeah.
Break it down a little more?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one was gas, and that makes sense because we went up to the safari park and
Temecula.
to the wineries. Restaurants.
Oh, we only went over $5.
Yeah, we only went over $5.
It should be light orange, like red.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So let's do that.
There you go. Who cares? $5. That's close enough.
All right. Fun. We went over by $16.
I remember Hopping Pig. What's Vin de Syrah?
That was that club.
Oh, the like underground.
Yeah, Alice in Wonderland themed. It's really cool.
That was kind of cool.
Dunkin' Donuts and the nursery garden. We bought some plants. Okay.
So Armstrong's, the nursery counts as fun?
I don't know. That's where I put it. It could be shopping. I thought it was fun because we both enjoy buying plants. I don't know. Maybe it is shopping.
I don't know either.
If that's the case, then the 7756 gets moved over to shopping.
Okay, well.
And then we're over shopping by $90.
So what all did we spend on shopping?
I bought some sandals, body wash, deodorant, all of like the householdy type stuff. Then I also bought MLB TV for us.
Yeah, which I'm still not happy about because it doesn't work.
Mm-mm.
We can't skip through to the next inning. All we can do is skip ahead 10 seconds at a time. And there's like 30 minutes of pregame before every single game. So I'm like, why would I want to sit there and hit the button that many times?
It's very annoying how the user interface is set up. So if anybody has MLB TV and knows how to play it correctly through a Blu-ray, hit us up. I'm about to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And we even got that with a discount. And we spent some money on gifts.
So if you take off MLB TV, we're only $20 over. Like, that's really not that.
Yeah, if we get a refund.
Yeah, that's not that. That's not terrible. I guess $15 over, not $5 over. I got a haircut this past month. It was free because she did it. So
Oh yeah.
saved money there.
Yeah, I think I just added that in as money for me to get my haircut. You could do my hair. Want to try trimming my hair?
Yeah, we'll make a video out of it.
That would be hilarious.
And then we'll videotape my funeral afterwards.
Yes. Alrighty. So you had 2 work trips and you ended up getting $223 back as reimbursements.
So the rest of that difference is patent expenses.
Yeah, so if you take out that expense, the patent expense, then you spent $111.37
Oh.
the 2 times that you went to New Mexico, and you actually got reimbursed $223. So really you spent half the amount that they gave you. So that's really good.
Okay.
All right, but we'll keep that check in there just to have everything accounted for. Okay, Acorn investing. What the heck happened? Because I think we set a limit for $60 to test out Acorn, and for some reason it was $81.35.
No, that's just how Acorn works. The more transactions you have, the more roundups you get. So if Lauren was here and we went out more, then we have more transactions on the credit card, so we have more roundups. So, but we average like $60 or $65 a month, and that's not really. It's like an investment thing. Supposedly, it's growing money. The market hasn't done much since I started it, so we're only getting like 1% return on our money right now.
Oh
But
my.
for us, for as much as we manage our money, it's probably not the best choice, but
It's an experiment.
it is an experiment. We just wanted to see what it's like. It's really popular in the community, so we wanted to test it ourselves. I'm not a big fan of it because I can't control where the money is going. Really, you get 4 different categories, either high risk, all the way down to very conservative investments, and that's it.
Okay, then that makes sense. And then I never got a automatic contribution withdrawn for my Roth, and I had to look into that, and it for some reason was disconnected, so I just reconnected it. That's the budget plus vacation expenses. We spent $1,500 on vacation stuff alone. We were booking flights, we were booking hotels, Airbnbs, a whole bunch of stuff for basically the rest of the year.
Yeah, we booked stuff all the way through September, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that money will come out of our vacation savings fund. So we'll just deduct $1,500 or transfer it from the savings to the checking, and we're good.
Sorry, I spaced out there. What did you say? How much money do we have in our vacation fund?
Do you want to know how much we have in the vacation fund total?
Just ballpark.
So I think we have about $6,700 in the vacation fund.
Okay, so
Minus
1,500 or...
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we have about 5.
Works for me.
Yep. And we're still saving up for other trips that we're going to take at the end of the year.
Okay.
How about Australia?
Another shrimp on the barbie.
I put another shrimp on the bobby.
We should watch Dumb and Dumber.
That is the worst Australian accent I've ever said. And I studied abroad in Australia for 6 months, so...
Church of Crikey.
Church of Crikey.
The joke is, where did Steve Irwin go to church? The Church of Crikey. Oh.
Church of Crikey.
So one item missing from our budget that we talked about the other day, the treat yourself.
Yes, and I hadn't forgotten about that because I wanted to talk about our income for the month of May.
Oh boy. Did we come out in the positive?
Oh yes. And that's only because we had 3 pay periods for the month of May. I think a lot of people have. And I love it because it gets you an extra paycheck. We basically have $3,500 left over to figure out what to do with. And you were just getting into the treat yourself budget.
We only have this much left over because we don't have a car payment, we don't have student loans, we don't have any other loans. We're up to date on our credit cards. That's just how we can have $3,500 left over at the end of the month.
Yep. If you don't have debt, you get to play with this extra money. Now, if you do have debt and you had a third paycheck, if you have a third paycheck and you have debt, then you can take that extra paycheck and put it towards your debt. That is definitely what I did when I ran into these scenarios when I was going through my debt-free journey.
So what are we going to do with it?
Okay, well...
You need to put the $100 in for your retirement that got skipped.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
already automated, so that's good to go. Here's how I'll do it. Allocate May surplus. So my Roth IRA is $100 at least. Yeah. Okay. What else? Let's talk about this treat yourself fund.
Yeah, Kyle needs a massage.
Yesterday we had talked about doing this treat yourself category.
If you have ever seen Parks and Rec, there is a great episode where Donna and
Tom Haverford
have a treat yourself, and it's continuous throughout some of the seasons. And we just love those episodes. We like the idea. Sometimes you really got to make yourself feel good and pamper yourself.
What's your ideal treat yourself day?
A big brunch with Bloody Marys, golf, maybe beach or pool time, a couple's massage,
Spa day, totally.
and a nice like seafood dinner, maybe some scallops and steak, and top shelf like tequila or scotch.
To end the night?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. I love the idea of getting my nails and my feet done, pedicure, manicure.
We got to figure that out, but we're
Getting my
gonna start.
hair cut. What are those called? Those blowouts? Never gotten a blowout before. I think that would be amazing. Just all the self-pampering stuff that I think everybody wants once in a while to splurge. It's the once a year treat yourself. So I think we should definitely add in a category for treat yourself.
I like it. I like how it's bold.
I didn't mean for it to be bold, but it is. So what are we going to start the fund at?
I don't know, $100 a month?
Mm-hmm. So you want to start $100?
Yeah.
In the kitty?
In the kitty.
All right, we still have a whole paycheck to get through.
So one of the things I want to add to the budget, when we look at savings, I mean, like we have down payment here, but it'd be nice if over here if we had a running total and like running totals for the year. So maybe we should add that to it because like it'd be nice to see, you know, Justine's Roth IRA, how much you have in there, how much we have left that we can contribute for the year. Maybe we throw another $2,000 into the vacation fund, but I don't, you know, that $6,700 you talked about, if it was right here, it'd be real great to
That's true.
see that.
Okay, we could add that. I want to split up the rest of the money into retirement, maybe the down payment,
In vacation?
and vacation. Let's forecast for the month of June and see what we've got going on. We're going to New York City. Maybe we should put some extra money towards vacation specifically for New York.
That's a good idea.
And I totally did not forget, but it's your birthday in June. 32 and thriving. It's not the same as 30, flirty, and thriving because you're 2 years into it, but it could be something.
I still flirt with you.
Yeah. So, birthday present?
I thought New York City was my birthday present.
New York City can be your birthday present, absolutely, but maybe we could do a fancier dinner.
Well, we still gotta buy tickets for the baseball game. When we go to New York City, maybe we can get a little bit better seats.
Yeah, there we go. So we're going to go to a Mets game while we're in NYC, and I think that is a great idea.
Yeah.
You can use the extra money for that.
I just remembered your jewelry insurance.
Oh,
I gotta pay that.
okay.
So.
How
But I
much
think-
is that?
I don't know, I think it's like $100.
Okay,
I think.
so let's go back to... So jewelry, I'm just going to make a note of this. Jewelry insurance, $100. New York City additional money, and then Palm Springs potentially. I think that would be a blast to do.
Oh man.
I would say let's do an additional like 500.
Mm-hmm.
Palm Springs might be about that much, don't you think?
Yeah, if we do, yeah. Depends on how many people go with us and where we stay at, how nice it is.
Okay, Roth IRA, treat yourself, jewelry insurance, New York City, Palm Springs.
I would say the rest of it we put into our housing fund. Whatever's left over,
Okay,
we just put in the house.
perfect, yeah.
Okay.
The down home payment,
Down. Oh, man. That's right, I forgot about that.
so that's 1,300 minus 35 is 22.
Awesome. Alright, that wraps up the month of May, because my attention span's pretty well done here.
Yep.
So, we'll see you in June.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like this. Turn on the bell notification so you never miss another Beers and Budgeting meeting with us. And hopefully this helps out you and your accountability partner, whether you have a significant other or not. You should be doing your monthly budget every freaking month. We'll catch you next time.
See ya!
Bye.